Saturday. Okay. So,
Hey guys.
it's such a Fuck It Friday that it's actually Saturday. So, welcome to Fuck It Friday, Suck It Saturday. I'm Amanda.
I'm Taven.
And we're here at the Quirky Lotus.
Yes.
So, really quick story. We tried, how many times? Four times last night to record this and did not happen.
So we, it only took 4 times is what Amanda's saying for us to listen to Spirit and decide that what we were attempting to talk about or what
Was
we were
not meant to be
was
talked
not meant
about.
to be.
So we must have something better to talk about.
Yes. So we're not really sure exactly what that better part is yet. But it's not.
It's got to be better than last night. Okay. So, we were talking, all day yesterday before we tried to start filming and the day before about some of the doomsday type headlines that are going on right now. Of course, everyone's heard about the coronavirus, or however you say it. Corona.
I don't know.
I think
totally
coronavirus. We've heard about that. We've heard about, we know about, the wildfires in Australia. The plane that got shot down over Iraq.
Lots of fear-based.
Trump, the whole,
Lots of fear-based
headlines right now.
Right. And I don't think that's new. I think, for a long time, in my opinion, for a long time, the masses have been controlled by this fear-based, influx of information.
And the media.
And I mean, social media doesn't do anything but, kind of fuel those fires. So with the spread of good, there's also a duality of the spread of bad, right? Or fear, or whatever. So...
Good versus eagle. Eagle.
Is that an eagle?
That was a chicken. One of those elegant chickens that happen to be our state or country's bird, whatever. God, it's early for a fucking Saturday. Anyway, so
I can't get over the chicken. I'm stuck on stupid.
Chicken magic. I have to tell you the whole story about chicken magic. Anyway, so we wanted to reach out to those people, light workers,
healers,
empaths.
intuitives, empaths, just activists, right? Because right now
we're feeling crushed under the weight of all of this negative news and doomsday type.
It's really easy
stuff.
to get caught up in the drama.
We did.
And the fear.
We went down so many rabbit holes.
Oh my gosh. So, I mean, I found myself, I'm going to read this one article, and then I'm, 2 hours later, I'm like rabbit holing and sending messages out to all the people I love, like, oh my God, what is that? I mean, it's so easy to get caught up.
What did you call it? The blue blottic? The blue blottic plague.
The blue blottic plague.
It's like the blue blottic plague. Anyway.
But it's so easy to get caught up in that fear rhetoric, right? But I think back, like the energetic side of me thinks back to all these teachings we've had from all these, peaceful people that have really worked on philosophical concepts, right? That was a lot of words.
But you said them all correctly.
I said them all. I mean,
that's a plus.
But I think back, what have they said for the past, 10, 20 years? It's you create your own reality. You create your own reality. You create your own reality. So
we touched on that about perception.
Yes, yeah.
So it's how you perceive it, and you could perceive it as bad, but there's a reason why it's happening, and you need to look at it from the light side, like, go ahead.
Hold the light, like anchor the light. So that leads us to this Fuck It Friday on Saturday. If you find yourself, as the one in your group that just knows, like, I don't mean this in like I'm better than you or anything like that kind of way, but if you find yourself being the one that's planting the seeds in the circle around you, if you're the one that's, oh my gosh, check out this earthquake and this and that, and you're kind of that facilitator, that space holder for your tribe or your circle, it's real easy to get caught up in the fear part of that. But in my opinion, part of what we're meant to do right now as those way showers is to really hold the light, to really anchor in that light. And it doesn't mean that it's fluffy bunny, right? It doesn't mean that these bad things aren't happening. It doesn't mean you don't need to wash your hands. You know?
You just need to hold the space, hold the light, hold the space for the people that are spiraling
They're
into the negativity.
in that negativity so deeply that they can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, right?
You have to be the light.
You have to anchor. I gotta get but to anchor in that space and that light for the people around you.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a really important lesson. I think that's what we've been kind of
Leading
preparing
up
for,
to.
leading up to.
Mm-hmm.
I think that right now you're gonna want to, you know, scream from the rooftops of how wrong it is, and you're going to want to tell everybody how much they're being fooled, how much they're being, you know, played, how much that media leads us down
You can't
one
trust
way.
anybody and all that stuff. Yeah.
And those are valid. I don't think that we need to say those aren't valid.
Yeah. No,
But
they are.
I think we need to really focus on the fact that while they're valid, there's still a positive side to it.
Well, the one thing I will take away, well, there's lots of things I would take away from my marriage counseling, from my ex-husband. One was that he's a major douchebag. But anyway, the other one is that every single therapist told me that there's always three sides of the story. There's his, hers, and then there's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Because we make our own truth. So in an experience, what I'll see my side of the experience because it's what I'm experiencing. And you and I can have the exact same experience, the exact same moment in time, but because you are you and I am me, I almost said and I am you. Whatever. I'm still going to perceive it and process it differently than you, even though it's
Absolutely.
the exact same. And then
Absolutely.
there's the actual truth that doesn't have me or you in it. It's just what
It's
actually
just the
happened.
facts of what happened.
Yeah. So and that's what's going on right now. So you're getting this. You're fed this information from the media, which is not going to be 100% accurate. You have your own feelings. You have your friends telling you certain things, and then somewhere in the middle, there's the real truth.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows the real truth? The universe, I think. But
And the facts of the truth is right now is it's kind of like things are changing, period.
Mhm.
Like that's
Yeah.
about as far
Yeah.
as you can go into understanding what that truth is. Things are changing. Things are in transition.
I knew you were going to mess up the word eventually.
Things are in transition, and it just is what it is. So we can either choose to move through those transitions knowing that we are powerful and capable of bringing out a better version of what we have currently, or we can succumb to the fear.
Yeah.
Is the